at this very moment, at this very time, at this very, very cool Gran Turismo stream. Let's see. Let me just check the stream to see if that shit is up because I want to make sure that shit is up and it's not messed up. I want to make sure that shit is up and it's not okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. We live. We live right now. Let's go. Gran Turismo 7 Haru plays first time. Well, I've had Gran Turismo 7. I just haven't streamed it yet, so that's about to change. We about to get it. GT7. I've played Gran Turismo for a long time. This is not my first Gran Turismo. That's for sure. Should we do first? I mean, I have a lot of credits. Let's see what I should do. Let's see. I didn't do the championships yet, though. I should do this championship. I haven't done this one yet. Maybe I should just hop into that. I'm not gonna use the Hellcat because that shit is so hard to control, bro. The Charger Hellcat. Good luck trying to handle that. Good luck trying to handle that. That Charger Hellcat go everywhere. Like, you can barely get traction on that thing. That's why I chose the Dodge Viper instead. Dodge Viper isn't so bad. Sometimes it slides, but it's doable. Charger Hellcat, though, oh man, that thing's gonna slide. Like, basically no grip. That thing is used for freaking drag races, TBH. Alright, let's see. Settings. Car settings. We got racing hards. Good. Racing hards are good. Sometimes racing softs. I like racing softs tires or racing hard tires. I've never tried racing mediums. But let's see. Damn, Gran Turismo 7 looking nice, bro. I always loved Gran Turismo's graphics. I always like using the wheel view where you have the steering wheel, cockpit view. Alright, took a slipstream a bit. Made a little bit of contact with the rear of the car, however, it's doable. One thing about oval courses is try not to spin out. I hate spinning out on these. The Viper's really agile, so probably won't have a problem with that. Hit the wall a bit, made a little bit of contact with the wall, but that's fine. Can regain a little bit of entry speed here. And we still got 6 laps to go, so we still have all the time. A little bit of early braking here. Caught up. Got 9th. Let's make our way up to 8. Got on to 7th position. Let's go, let's go. I feel like Lightning McQueen from Cars up in here. I swear. Just because of this damn course. It's like a NASCAR course right here. And we passed the Mustang GT 2015. I see a lot of Mustang GTs everywhere. I think that's like a common car a lot of people get. Alright, now we're up to 6th place. Nice, made a new best lap time on top of that. Alright. Early braking. Kind of hit the back of his car. A little bit of contact, but it isn't too much to the point to where I spin out. I think that right there is the Ford GT40 Le Mans car. If you watch Ford versus Ferrari, you know that car. That car is a legendary car. It's the very first car that Ford has put into Le Mans, and they've won against Ferrari with that car. That's a legendary car right there. Rest in peace, Ken Miles. Oh shit! Ah, fuck! Fuck. Spun out. Alright, I spun out. Still back in 6th. to 5th gear. That was really my bad though. I blame myself on that one. I got way too cocky on the speed entrance. So we just gotta catch up to this Viper GTS here. I have a Viper too. Hopefully that shit don't fuck up. Fuck, we're down. I feel traction losing a bit. The rear tires. I think the Dodge Viper's rear wheel drive, so the tail's gonna spin out. The tail's gonna stick out a bit when you're turning really tight corners. Still into 5th gear. Maybe early braking here. Not too bad. 2nd. Up to 3rd. 4th, 5th gear. We're up about like 169 miles per hour. The straightaway is wild. I love this part of the course. That part of the course is so well done. Made a little bit of contact on the wall with the right entry there. Now we caught up to the Ford GT40. Nice. Corvette C7 in the front. The Corvette C7 is my favorite Corvette ever made. I just love the look of that car. It's so nice. Alright, now we're in 4th. Up to 5th. Gotta do it for the live stream. Gotta win this for the live stream. And I'm not even against like real opponents, I'm against AI, so I have no excuse. I gotta win this. I can't spin out. I gotta do it for the stream. 4th gear, 4th gear. A little bit of traction loss, but at least we got it steady. And I think we're good. I think we'll be good. Across the line! First, let's go, let's go. Got the dub with the Dodge Viper GTS 2002. Look at my driver. My driver has the Miku Hatsune outfit. My driver's flexing on the stream. He got that Miku Hatsune driving gear. We got 35,000 credits. Let's go, let's go. I tell you, the Dodge Viper is a fucking good car. If you ever put an American car in for like a race, Dodge Viper is the go-to. Sometimes it slides out because of the rear wheel drive, but other than that, solid car. Like I said, I tried to use the Dodge Charger Hellcat, but that thing would not steer for shit. Like, the traction in that thing is non-existent. That thing loves to like spin out. However, if I was in Gran Turismo 7 lobby per se, I would choose the Dodge Charger Hellcat if we were doing like me and the random people in like a drag race. Then that's my go-to. Let's see. We got racing hard on front, racing hard on back. That's the way I like it. I would have racing soft tires, but racing soft tires are mad expensive, so I just go for racing hard. But when I played Gran Turismo Sport, oh, I'd put racing softs all day, because you don't gotta pay for tires in that game, so I'd be on racing softs all day. If it was Gran Turismo Sport. But this is Gran Turismo 7. You gotta pay for everything out of your pocket. Like, everything costs credits, bro. Your driver breathing costs credits. If you want your driver to breathe. Fuck. I made that was the ugliest corner I've ever took. So much oversteer. I put so much oversteer in that shit. That shit looked whack. Bro, I took that corner so whack, bro. What the hell? Still in 3rd gear though. Up to 4th. into this corner, down to third, down to second. Like, the reason I play Gran Turismo is because I love the role-playing aspect of Gran Turismo, because you're really a race car driver in this game. I love being a race car driver, but you know, don't got money, so Gran Turismo is the closest thing to real life racing. Fuck. Fuck. Oh shit. And I used the Gran Turismo 2 trick right there. I remember Gran Turismo 2, I would use the other cars as barriers. So I'd go into a full speed corner in Gran Turismo 2, and then I'd use the other car to like save me from the from the corner. That's like an old school Gran Turismo 2 trick. Only GT2 players know. Only Gran Turismo 2 players know that shit. I used to do that so many times. I cheated so much championships doing that. In Gran Turismo 2, I would just use the other cars as a barrier so I could turn into hard corners, and I don't even gotta brake, so I don't lose speed. Oh man, that was like a damn cheat code. Gran Turismo, they've nerfed that a lot now, so you can't really like bounce off fucking cars or bounce off walls like you used to in Gran Turismo 2. But man, Gran Turismo 2, that shit was wild. Like, I can't believe they allowed you to do that. Like, you bounce off walls, you bounce off cars, you get like free speed and momentum. It made the game so easy. TBH. Alright, here we go to hard corner. Go to second gear. It's good outspeed. Did my best a little bit on that sector. I just love the cockpit view in Gran Turismo 7. My only gripe is the race car driver doesn't put both of his hands on the steering wheel all that often. He just puts one. It just feels weird to me. But I get it. You want to have the immersion that he always has his hand on a manual transmission, so you can see him shift all the time. But I'm so used to Gran Turismo 5. How in Gran Turismo 5, the driver's hands, both of his hands are on the steering wheel. And then sometimes he'll just take off his right hand just to shift. I'm so used to that type of cockpit view. But nonetheless, it's kind of unique that Gran Turismo has this type of cockpit view where he's just using just one hand to steer sometimes. Oh shit, did I take this corner really shitty again? Okay, good. First time I took this corner, I went to the grass. I went straight to the grass. Alright, nice. Did a little bit better on that sector time there. And you know I'm going full on Gran Turismo here. I don't got racing line on. And I don't have the brake indicator that tells you when to brake. I'm just doing this off of like how I feel for the corners and how I feel for the course. I actually used to have the racing line on for Gran Turismo 7, but then I feel like it was a crutch, so I took it off. So then I just make my own racing lines in my head. That's basically what I've been doing for Gran Turismo 7, and I like that approach way more better, because I have a little imaginary racing line that I make up instead of the game giving me one, because I don't want to fall into like patterns of trusting the racing line, because I feel like then you won't develop a feel for the course or some shit like that. Oh shit, oh fuck. Spun out, son of a bitch. Bro, I just did a Lightning McQueen. When he spun out that one time in the first Cars movie, he spun the fuck out. When McQueen spun the fuck out. That was what I just did right there. I should have turned right to go left. Cars 1 quote. I freaking love the Daytona course though. I'm so glad that this course had a little scene. It had a scene in Ford versus Ferrari when Ken Miles was racing to see who would participate in the Le Mans race. That was a really good scene. Alright, we're gonna win this for Dodge. With the good old Viper. If we win this for Dodge, free Hellcats. Free Dodge Charger Hellcats and Track Hawks and Scat Packs. And SRTs. And RTs. I wonder how much Chargers they have. Like they have the Dodge Charger RT. They have the Dodge Charger V6. They have the Dodge Charger Hellcat, Dodge Charger Scat Pack, Dodge Charger Red Eye, Dodge Charger Daytona. I think there's other Dodge models I'm forgetting, but that's mainly like Chargers, right? And then the same for Challengers. Except the Challenger, I think the V6, correct me if I'm wrong if you're a car guy watching this, but the V6, if the more powerful version of the V6 Challenger, I think it's called the Dodge Challenger SXT, I think, right? Because the SXT is like a better version than the normal one, I think. Because if so, I've seen some Dodge Challenger SXTs. Some of them with loud mufflers don't sound that bad. They actually sound really nice. And coming from a V6, Dodge makes some pretty powerful V6s. I mean, some people clown Dodge Challenger owners that have a V6, but if they make the exhaust sound nice, that shit sound kind of sexy, bro. I mean, I don't care if it's a V8, that shit still sound nice. I've heard like a straight piped Dodge Challenger V6 or SXT. Those sound nice. But then again, you can't go wrong with the Dodge Viper. Oh man, the Dodge Viper has an amazing sound. Can't beat that V10 engine. V10 engine sounds so nice. I think the Dodge Viper is a lot of people's dream cars too. Dodge Vipers go hard. Nice. Finish first. Alright, so on the championship, let's see the standings. My driver's excited again. Yay, I love it when my race car driver's happy. So total is 24 in the championship. Round 1 I got 12 points, round 2 I got 12 points. So I got 24 points in the Pan American Championship. Nice, we're making progress. Got 35,000 plus credits. 3-star roulette ticket. We ain't gonna see no replay. we ain't gonna see no replay. I remember when I was younger playing the Gran Turismo games, I would watch the full replays. But nowadays, I just want to like do the races. I don't even watch the replays, bro. But when I was younger playing Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 3 and 4, I would actually watch the replays. The only time I watch the replays in Gran Turismo 7 is when I want to see how detailed it is. So I switch to the camera when you see the driver from the back view of the car, and then you could basically see him shift and see all like the G-forces around him. It's really detailed, actually. Like, I like seeing that. But in terms of seeing the whole replay, I don't see the whole replay. Alright, so this is the last race of the championship for this championship here. Let's go see it. I messed up so many times though in the last one when I went on the grass. Need to see the corners. Oh shit, that was a little bit too wide. Corvette CR1, C4. Just smashed into it. Alright, let's go left. It's a little bit too wide on that corner entry there. Damn, that Camaro looking nice though. Ah, no. It's a lot of tight corners on this track. I haven't been on this track before, actually. I don't think so. I don't think I've been on this track before. Alright, now we're up at 9th. Nice slipstream. That was a really clean slipstream I did there. Ah, fuck. Too much. Too much again. And he passed me because I was way too open. That was my bad. Right here we have like a super tight corner. Gotta be careful with this. It's always that Ford Mustang GT that I pass when I'm on like 7th or something. I always see him when I'm like in 7th place. Another Ford Mustang GT. Hey, at least they made the Ford GT40, the Le Mans car, like top 5. It's in the top 5 position now. That's great. That's a legendary car. We got two Viper GTSs in the front too. One in the back, one in the front. Alright, took that carefully. Damn, that was a corner. I freaking drifted a bit. Did a little bit of that Tokyo drifting. Damn, I hear outside my house. I think there's a Hellcat outside my house. I think that was a Charger Hellcat. It's either a Charger Hellcat or some Camaro. Here we go into this turn. Oh, that was the best sector time right there. I'm very proud of that. Very happy about that. Okay, here we go into a couple tight turns. and I'm using manual transmission. I always use manual transmission when it comes to like sim racers. I think for a month when I first started playing sim racers, I would use automatic, but then I got so bored and I'd use manual. And I never switched back since then. Manual transmission's always more fun to drive with. That applies to real life and also racing games. Manual transmission's just better. You have a lot more control of the car and everything. And plus I love that it feels like you're more in tune with the car. That's why I'm glad the new Toyota that's coming out, the Toyota GR Corolla, that's a real car lover car right there. And I think it only comes in manual transmission. Toyota's finally doing something for the car guys, bro. I remember Toyota was slacking, bro. Toyota used to be slacking. At least now they care. Like what? They released the GT86. And then years, like eons later, they released the Supra. And that took like what, 5 years? But then they really graced us with the beautiful Toyota GR Yaris. That was really good. I'm glad they put out that car. But then I was kind of disappointed that the GR Yaris didn't even go to the US. It just went to other countries. I was like, bruh. But at least the GR Corolla's coming here. GR Corolla look lit. It's basically what Toyota's doing, what they did in the past. Like they had the Corolla, they had the Toyota Corolla, and then they had the Toyota AE86. They basically made the AE86 because the Corolla was like a kind of a boring-ish car, so they were like, oh, let's make the Toyota AE86. So they're kind of spicing things up. And plus I think it's gonna be the end of combustion engines soon. So they're trying to like end it a bit because I think a lot of car manufacturers are going to electric or something, or electric or hybrid now, right? But if Toyota does this, they're actually going out with a bang. I actually have a lot of respect for Toyota. I thought that Toyota forgot about the hardcore race guys. And they just want to fucking... I always thought that they wanted to just have only Camrys and fucking Avalons. And they wanted to put Toyota Tundras. Like pause, bro. I'm so glad they're making sports cars again. I'm proud of Toyota. They lost their way for a bit, but they regained it. They regained it again. But it's crazy that Toyota kind of got their way again, and then Subaru's losing their way. Like, y'all see the new Subaru WRX? That thing look ugly. I don't like the way that shit looked. That shit look ugly as hell. I thought the older Subaru WRXs looked way more better. Even the 2015, 2019, 2018 ones look way better. But this new Subaru WRX looked mad ugly. I was like, what the fuck? That shit ugly as hell. And they made some sexy Subaru WRXs. I was like, this is really what y'all came up with? They made some really good looking Subaru WRXs in the past. I know the Subaru WRX, the new one, is based off the Honda Civic, but the Honda Civic still looks better than that. The new Honda Civic still looks way better than that. Alright, so we got 36.6 total for the championships. We won. We did it. #1 overall with 70,000 credits. Nice. So we got 3 gift cards to choose from. Pick your card, any card. So I got the 911 GT3, the Porsche 911 GT3 01. Nice. It's not a bad selection. Oh my god, that was a fun championship though. Pretty fun. I had a good time with that championship. I'm so glad the Dodge Viper came in clutch just saved me. I love the Dodge Viper. The Dodge Viper is like one of my favorite cars from Dodge. Like whoever made the Dodge Viper is a genius. 3-star roulette ticket. Yeah, let's do this. I bet you they're gonna give me the smallest money available. Oh, they gave me the gold bars. I was surprised. I thought they were gonna give me like 500,000 credits. Pog. That's Pog right there. That was Overwatch play of the game moment right there. I thought I was gonna get super small money. That was really good. Excellent work. You won the Pan American Championship. I have your award ready. Take it. You've earned it. And he gave me another roulette ticket. Upgrade your Porsche. Menu book. This is an easy one. Upgrade your Porsche. Now that you're a proud owner of a Porsche, I was thinking of having you compete in the Porsche Cup. Cars with performance points up to 650 are allowed to enter, so you may find normal Porsche might be out of its element. Therefore, I suggest you head over to the tuning shop and tweak your car's performance points so it's more than 600. Don't forget, your performance points can't exceed 650 or you won't be allowed to enter. If your Porsche does have performance points that exceed 650, try fitting tuning parts that will decrease it or adjust the settings a little. For example, using a power restrictor will limit your engine output and lower your performance points. You can also lower your tire grade or add weight with the ballast. It's up to you. For this menu, I'd like you to prepare a Porsche with less than 650 performance points for the race. When you're set, come back to the cafe. We'll be waiting. Gran Turismo is anime confirmed. Let's see what the roulette, how much roulette money they're gonna give me here this time. I got lucky the last time. I was like, I got really good money the last time, but I don't think I'm gonna get it again. But we'll see. Oh shit. These are all pretty good. Oh damn, they gave me a stack of money again. Nice. I'm actually happy with that. That's 30,000 credits. Money, 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 money. Here comes the money, 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 money. Right, let's upgrade the Porsche. Where's my Porsche? Where'd that Porsche go? Okay, here it is. Oh damn. Did they added engine noises? I've never heard this before the update. I think they added the engine noises when you pick it. That's tight. Let me see if it does it again. Oh man. That's tight. I don't think before the update it did that. Those engine noises when you pick the car sound really nice. That's tight. think they just added that. I remember it was in Gran Turismo Sport.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What's up? What's up? What's up? Just chilling, playing some Gran Turismo 7. When you said hi, how are you? It reminded me of that Miku Hatsune song. Hello, how are you? Da, 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 da. Love that song. Sorry if I'm a weeb. I'm known for being a weeb. Alright, what is...
I seen you streaming. I'm new to your stream, came to say hi.
Oh, nice. Thanks for coming down to the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate it 100%. Thank you, thank you. So it can't be above 650. Maybe 632? I think that's probably what it would be for this car. Just add those two and we'll be good. So that's below 650 for the performance points. Let's see if he'll get it. Let's see. Lucas says, I see you've got a Porsche with more than 600 performance points. Be aware that performance points increase past 650. It won't be eligible to enter the Porsche Cup.
You're welcome, keep the good work going, soon you're gonna be popular.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that 100%. Even if I don't become big on YouTube, it's okay. I do this for fun. Like, I love games, you know. Love games and stuff. But yeah, 100% appreciate that. Thank you. If that happens, you can reduce its power points by fitting certain tuning parts, such as power restrictor. Are you all set? The Porsche Cup awaits. Nice. Nice, nice. Let's see, collection. Porsche 911, new book, menu acquired. It's finally time to try your hand at the Porsche Cup. I'm sure you've heard plenty about Porsche. It's one of the world's most celebrated sports car manufacturers. Among the German company's most popular car is the legendary 911. And that's why I'd like you to collect it next. You can win a 911 by finishing in top 3 in the Porsche Cup. Are you all set? Let's see if you can acquire 3 different 911 models. If you can, I would love to see them. I mean, it sucked that Gran Turismo released with like a lot of stupid microtransactions, but one thing I do love is at least they give you free cars for doing the Porsche Cups and all those cup events. But still, though, those microtransactions when this game first came out was like whack. I was like, what the fuck? But I'm glad it's somewhat fixed now. Like, you just gotta do the circuit experience in Gran Turismo 7 and you get like a lot of money.
This game good. I'm thinking about getting it.
Yes, Gran Turismo 7 is very good. I think you should get it. I played Gran Turismo since the second one. I'd say my favorite ones are Gran Turismo 2 for my favorite one, Gran Turismo 5, and Gran Turismo 7, which is the one I'm playing right now is Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, I'd say play 7. 7's a really good start to get into. And I played a lot, basically almost all the Gran Turismos. If you want a really good one for PlayStation 3, I recommend Gran Turismo 5. That's my favorite PS3 Gran Turismo. I put so many hours in Gran Turismo 5 I lost count. And that was just going into the online races. Like, I used to do online races of Gran Turismo 5 all day, every day. That game took my life. Gran Turismo 5. That was such a great game. And plus, I love Gran Turismo 7 because there's a lot of music that they got back from Gran Turismo 5. Like, they put a lot of tracks from Gran Turismo 5 back in 7, so I was like hella happy that they did that. And a lot of the music from Gran Turismo 5 came back too. Like the jazz, a lot of the jazz from Gran Turismo 5 came back. But if you want to get this game, oh man, it's so realistic. Like the physics are very realistic. I love the physics. I played both Gran Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo 7. And I think Gran Turismo 7 has just way more better physics. Because with GT7, like if you turn way too much, you could actually like spin out way more quicker. Notice that. Alright, let's get behind him. Let's overtake him on this side. Nice. Just overtake. Oh, the 81 911 Turbo. That one is so classic.
I'm the type of girl who's into car games, not gonna lie.
Yeah, racing games I have a huge passion for. Gran Turismo isn't my only racing game. I love the Need for Speed games. I love the Test Drive games, Drive Club. I love Driver San Francisco, the Driver games, of course, Mario Kart. I like Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Like, the list goes on. I love a lot of racing games. Forza Horizon series. I love the Forza Horizon series. Forza Motorsport series. Project Gotham Racing. I like Midnight Club. Like, basically, I grew up playing a lot of racing games. And I'm just glad that someone else loves racing games as much as I do. Because it's kind of like a niche audience. Like, honestly, with racing games, I love them, but I feel like gamers don't really play racing games. I feel like car enthusiasts or people that are into car culture do play racing games, but not gamers necessarily. But I'm glad with that. I'm kind of glad racing games is a niche genre because a lot of the games are cheap. The community, the racing game community is really nice. Like, I've never met anyone bad in the racing game community. I think a lot of the people there are really nice. And just, it's very creative. I love the racing game community because they create so much creative stuff. Like, if you look at Gran Turismo's, like, skin editor for the cars, like, they create so much nice art on the cars. Like, it's crazy. And then even Forza Horizon, there's so much creative builds that are on that game. Like, for Forza Horizon 4, when I played Horizon 4, there was a lot of people that would do different creative builds, and it was just amazing. Same with Need for Speed, when Need for Speed 2015 came out.
I'm really supposed to be asleep, but I'm in love with this game. Emoji face savoring food.
Yes, Gran Turismo 7 is a groundbreaking game. I love the realism. Like, the graphics look outstanding. The lighting looks excellent. Honestly, it feels like you're really at the track too. Like, it really feels like you're at the track, and it really feels like you're inside the car. Like, no cap. Another thing I love that they added about Gran Turismo 7 is when you hit the apex like that, like you hear a little bit of the bumps and you can feel them. You can feel them immensely. Like, that's how it is to drive a real car. Like, It's always going to be rickety. It's not going to be smooth all the time. There's going to be moments where you're like, oh shit, you're losing grip. What do you do? Like I drive my Toyota, which is just a regular family car, right? A regular family car Toyota. And even I feel like crazy G-forces when I drive that thing. When I drive in Gran Turismo, I feel the same G-forces that I would in real life driving a car, basically.
Like if I get this game right now, I'll be skipping school to play 247.
Oh, bro, I feel it. I feel it. When I first got Gran Turismo 5, I was on that game like crazy. I wouldn't do homework just to play Gran Turismo 5. I remember, because when I was in high school and Gran Turismo 5 came out, I played the shit out of it. Like legit, I skipped out on homework just to play Gran Turismo 5. It's not a good thing to do, but oh man. You know Gran Turismo 5 is a good game when you do that.
Like I'll be grinding and shit every day and night.
Facts. Gran Turismo is like a game you'll grind the crap out of. When I first got Gran Turismo 7, I kid you not, like I played the shit out of this game. And I bought this game on release. And I couldn't stop playing it. Like I had to force myself to stop playing Gran Turismo 7. Like I had to read a book or something. Like I had to read books and study and shit just to force myself to not play this. Because once I got into Gran Turismo 7, it's over. I'd be addicted. I'd be addicted to this game. Oh man. But yeah, that's how you know that's a good game. Same thing with like any other entertainment. It's how you know it's a good thing when you can't stop like being entertained by it. Same with anime, like you know it's a good anime when you can't stop watching it. And Gran Turismo, you know it's a good game when you can't stop playing it. That's what makes something a good entertainment, in my opinion. If you can't stop playing it or watching it, you can't stop thinking about like the certain type of entertainment, even if you're like doing your daily stuff.
I can already see I'm going to be a good driver when I grow up if I play that.
Oh yeah, you will. Gran Turismo is a simulation, so what you can do learning from this game, you can apply to in like kart racing or go-karts and all that. Like I think I went to a go-kart track once, and everything I learned in Gran Turismo transferred. Like you kind of imagine a little bit of a racing line when you first drive IRO. Like you make your own racing line. It's kind of cool. Like you have your brake zones and then you accelerate out. Like you hit the apex on the curves and you always feel good about that. Like bro, this game, oh shit, a little bit of oversteer there. But this game make you feel like you
study buddies tell me anything about cars, I'm interested.
Oh yeah. I love cars. Every time I remember when I was in high school, me and my friend Alec, we would talk about cars all the time. And he was a huge fan of Top Gear too, Alec was. Alec is a good friend. Like, we talked about motorcycles, cars, Top Gear. He was a huge fan of Jeremy Clarkson. We were just huge car fans. My friend Steven, I think, in high school was a car fan too. He actually owned like a Corvette and a Nissan GTR. So yeah, he really about that car life for real. He got money. I'm I'm just so happy that I'm streaming this and a lot of people like really love cars and racing games. Share my same passion. I feel like only car people could relate. It feels great. Like, to be honest, I would drive cars real life in the track, but I don't have money, so I'm just doing it in the virtual world. Because, you know, you actually really need money for motorsport, bro.
You're really nice to talk to. I'm interested.
Yeah, I've been playing racing games for a long time. That's why I kind of got, like, the gist of, like, driving. Like, you get used to it if you play a lot of racing games. And honestly, I've played a lot more arcade racing games than simulation racing games. And I have no idea how I'm, like, doing these corners. I feel like the only Sims I've played were the dirt games, Gran Turismo, Forza Motorsport, essentially. And then I did play Grid for a bit. Like, the first Grid I think the first Grid was the only one I played from the series. The first Grid. And then I think I played Grid 2019 for a bit, but I fucking hated Grid 2019.
Yes, I be playing Need for Speed and other racing games.
Need for Speed? Oh, Need for Speed's awesome. My favorite Need for Speed is Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. That's from like 05, the one with the Razor in it. I think that's everyone's favorite Need for Speed though. The one with the BMW M3 GTR on the cover. I love that game. That's like the best Need for Speed. That's like peak Need for Speed. But in terms of like my favorite new Need for Speed,
what was the first Gran Turismo game you played?
The first Gran Turismo game I played is Gran Turismo 2 on the PlayStation 1. I didn't start off with 1. I started off with 2. That's why Gran Turismo 2 is still like one of my favorites in the series. That game is timeless.
What's your dream car?
My dream car is the Nissan Hakusoka GTR. It's basically the first Nissan Skyline. It's like I think it's a 1960s Nissan, basically. Nissan Hakusoka GTR. I love that car.
The first one for me was GT5. Yeah, I was a little late to the series.
Oh yeah, Gran Turismo 5 was so good. I don't get why Gran Turismo 5 got hate though. I really love that game. I think that game is fantastic. I know that it probably got hate because of the standard cars that were in it and then they mixed it with premium ones, but overall I like the gameplay of GT5. And I love the soundtrack. Like, don't get me started on the soundtrack of Gran Turismo 5. That soundtrack was probably one of the best soundtracks in Gran Turismo. Like, the racing music, the lobby music, the jazz music, the menu music, everything was lit in GT5 music-wise. Gran Turismo 7, this game right here, it has an okay soundtrack, but I feel like Gran Turismo 5 still has a better one.
First for me was GT2.
First for you was Gran Turismo 2, mine too.
And premium cars mixing thing more so apples to GT6.
Yeah, Gran Turismo 2 was my favorite one too on the PlayStation 1. That was my first one. And then yeah, the standard and premium cars mixing. Yeah. Yeah, I think people didn't like that. Gran Turismo 6 was a huge improvement though. I like the physics in Gran Turismo 6. And I feel like Kazunori Yamauchi, I think Gran Turismo 6 is his favorite one. I'm not sure what Gran Turismo game is his favorite, but the creator Gran Turismo, Kazunori Yamauchi, I feel like Gran Turismo 6 is probably his favorite one. That's the only Gran Turismo game where he did like a full
more refined version of GT5.
Yeah, it's a more refined version of Gran Turismo 5, and that's the only game Kazunori Yamauchi did a full like documentary on. Like, he did a 2-hour documentary on Gran Turismo 6. So I feel like that's probably his favorite game, which is understandable. Personally, for me, GT5 is my favorite on PS3. And then my favorite PS1 one is GT2. Then my favorite one on PS2 is Gran Turismo 4. So it goes from that. Damn. I got all this money, bro. Bro, the Skyline GTR is like... Bro, I'm getting the R34. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You need to get the R34. If you play Gran Turismo, you have to get the R34, bro. That's like a mission.
Do you think about trying the very first Gran Turismo game?
Actually, yes. I want to go back and buy the very first Gran Turismo on PS1. Because I did start on Gran Turismo 2, not 1. I should get that game. Bro, you know I had to do it to them. I had to get the Nissan Skyline R34. You get Gran Turismo, you get the R34.
My dream car is still 1997 Ferrari 355 Challenge, LOL.
Hey, that's a nice Ferrari. That's a good choice for a Ferrari. I like that Ferrari too. Very good looking car. I think my favorite Ferrari is the Ferrari LaFerrari. The Ferrari LaFerrari looks beautiful.
Do you have the Hakosuka in this game yet?
No, I didn't get the Hakosuka GTR yet. That's my dream car. If I ever own a car, it's gonna be the Nissan Hakosuka GTR. My dream car used to be the R34 Skyline. But then everybody loves the R34 Skyline. So I changed it to the Hakosuka because I think the Hakosuka is a little
actually
bit better.
pretty cheap in this game, only costs around 150000 in the classic dealership.
Yeah. Though they made the R34 a little bit more expensive because because in real life it's expensive to get an R34 in general. It's hella expensive. So at least they made it accurate to real life price. Let's see. Get that weight reduction. Pull up on that weight reduction. Let's go with that polished parts. Alright, then we're gonna customize this. Let's customize the R34. I'm a Need for Speed guy, so I love customizing the crap out of the cars. I'm a Need for Speed guy. I think customization hasn't been up in Gran Turismo.
How much progress have you made so far?
How much I've made so far? Let me check back before I customize. I'm collector level 18. For world circuits, I'll show you all my progress. So I did championships up to Pan American. So I did all these championships. For circuits, I unlocked like 9 out of 10 for American circuits, 11 out of 15 for Europe, and then 9 out of 9 for Asia. I'm on the Porsche Cup right now. So I'm still on this Porsche Cup. So I still got long ways to go. Still on the Porsche Cup. I'll show you what licenses I have too. The license tests here in Gran Turismo 7 are actually not that bad.
Yeah, I already unlocked all the circuits.
Oh, nice. That's what's up. Congrats. That's what's up. So in terms of license,
pretty fast NGL.
Yeah. In terms of license, I only have the National A and National B. I still need to do the International B. Maybe I might do a video where I make memes of me just failing the license tests and screaming. Like BK4. That man BK4 is wild. Like I remember watching his Gran Turismo stream and he was screaming super loud. He was like like he'd miss one corner in Gran Turismo and then he'd scream so loud and throw his mic. Like them Gran Turismo license test got this man mad. And then for the missions I still need to do a lot. I barely did any of the missions, bro. I'm still on Magic Mountain, my guy. I only got.
Yeah, he still does that from time to time.
Yeah, he be crazy BK4, bro. Okay, so yeah, I still need more on these missions. These ain't it. I need to get more. So yeah, I'm still on Magic Mountain. I need to do the other shit. Gran Turismo 7. If you buy this game, it's definitely worth your money. You get a lot of shit to do. Escapes, I still have to do all the escapes. Most of my time I spend in multiplayer and in sport mode. But the sport races take too long to wait for, so I don't do them. But I do Gran Turismo 7 lobbies. I go to Gran Turismo 7 lobbies, just join random ones. So I be here a lot. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Still got ways to do. But hey, I'm glad another person here watches BK4. That guy's funny as hell.
All the scapes, aren't there like 2500 scape fought locations in this game?
250 escape locations in Gran Turismo? Holy shit. That's wild. I want to see them all though. Let's see. I had to get the R34. I had to do it to him.
Yes, a great increase from Sport.
I actually still play Gran Turismo Sport. I still play it because at the time Gran Turismo 7 first came out, there was like a lot of microtransaction issues, so I had to play Sport for a bit. But now that I think it's like more fixed because you could just go to the circuit experience and just get money. So that's good that they fixed it. Bro, of course we're gonna put a full roll cage. Of course we be putting...
will they get rid of the online service for GT Sport soon?
I don't think they're gonna get rid of the online service for Gran Turismo Sport because there's still people playing Gran Turismo Sport. There's still a lot that play Gran Turismo Sport. I think they're gonna keep that. Plus, a lot of people love Gran Turismo Sport because Gran Turismo Sport was kind of like a sequel to Gran Turismo 3. It was like a sequel to Gran Turismo 3, so I feel like they're not gonna let the online go away. Because if people love Gran Turismo 3, they'll hop on Sport and buy the game. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, but they did it to GT5, GT6.
I feel like they did it to GT5 and GT6 because them servers was on some potato servers. Gran Turismo Sport ain't on potato ass servers. GT5 and 6 were. But who knows? I'm not Kazunori Yamauchi. Maybe Kazunori Yamauchi might. The man is like Isayama from Attack on Titan. You can't predict this man. He could put a fucking Titan in Gran Turismo and I wouldn't know. This man probably would. just want to test out this skyline to see how this shit... Damn, this shit feel good. The skyline is... Sheesh, this skyline good.
Yeah, the only thing I miss from the old online service was the seasonal events.
Oh yeah, those seasonal events were pretty good too. One thing I love about the Gran Turismo community is that I give you guys props. A lot of you guys are completionists. And I'm glad a lot of Gran Turismo people are like that because they play the game to its fullest. Like Gran Turismo fans are very dedicated. Damn, this skyline fast as fuck. This R34 fast as hell. It's up to like 700 fucking performance points.
Because it kind of feels like a hobby.
Yeah. Exactly. Gran Turismo, when you play Gran Turismo, in a way it feels like role playing because you're becoming like a racer, like a real race car driver. It's just that it's in a digital landscape. That's why I love Gran Turismo, because you're able to race and do crazy things on the track without spending like $1 million to do so. Like obviously I'm glad that Gran Turismo exists, because I'm not Lewis Hamilton. I can't spend like $1 million and be on the track, bro. I'm not an F1 driver, bro. I don't got F1 driver money. But that man's Lewis Hamilton has a lot of money. He'd be going to fashion shows and then racing one day, and then go to the fashion show and then go to the pool, then race. Then go to the fucking 5-star hotel, then race. I'll be like, bro, what the fuck? Race car drivers are fucking... They're fucking rich. I think all the F1 drivers are rich. Charles Leclerc, fucking Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian. They're all fucking rich.
Do you know about Tyrant posting?
Titan GT posting? No. Is that like shit posting for Gran Turismo? Because if so, I've...
He's another GT meme-tuber.
Oh no, I don't know him. I watch BK4 the most. BK4 is funny as hell. The funniest vid he ever made was the one about the Gran Turismo 5 lobby, and then it's that fat kid dancing around with that GT5 lobby music. That shit was funny as hell. And then the one video he did where he was like Gran Turismo 7 rallying, be like, and then he's just rallying in Gran Turismo, and then just a random skyline just goes into the air and just overtakes him while it's crashing or something. That shit was funny as fuck. The VK4 is a fucking genius. That guy knows memes, like Gran Turismo memes. He's like a legend. But in terms of like, if you're talking,
up on it.
Yeah, I'll check him out. But in terms of racing game YouTubers, I watch BK4, I watch Black Panther, I watch Kuru. Kuru, who is Kuru? Kuru. Hey guys, Kuru here. Go to Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Link in the description down below. Fucking Kuru, man. Mr. Instant Gaming. Oh man, Kuru is probably my favorite out of all of them. I kid you not, I have a Racing Game Marathon 2021 picture in my room, and that's from Kuru. Who is Kuru? Charles Leclerc, who is the F1 driver, he actually raced against Kuru in an F1 game before. I love the meme that he did. He's like, "Who's Kuru?"
My faves are Jimmy Broadbent and Rory Alexander. Give them a watch if you have not.
I've watched Jimmy Broadbent. Rory Alexander, I don't know him. I've watched Super GT. I've watched Super GT a lot. Like, Super GT is so funny. He'd be like, "Oh, and then the car just ran me into the shadow realm. As I turn into the corner, and then 4 cars come ram me into the shadow realm." Like shit like that. Like, I always love how Super GT always mentions the shadow realm. That's funny as hell. I also watch another YouTuber I watch Slap Train. In terms of racing game YouTubers, yeah, Slap Train. I watch GTA Wise Guy. Black Panther's friend Matthew, I've seen some of his video. Jake MG. I've watched Jake MG. Jake MG is pretty cool. I've watched a lot of racing.
His Momo's 9-1 videos are the best.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, Donut Media. I don't know if Donut Media is considered a racing game YouTuber, but they did some videos on racing games, so I think I could include them. I've watched Reiji. Reiji I've watched. He's like he's been making racing game videos
They are
for a
more
long
of a
time.
car channel in general.
Yeah. Yeah, Donut Media is more of a car channel. Reiji, I've seen his like playthroughs of Midnight Club and Need for Speed. Reiji, he's been in the racing game community for a long time. I've seen him since I was like in high school. There's so much people in the racing game community I've watched. I used to watch Classic Game Room all the time because he used to review racing games all the time. Mark from Classic Game Room, he actually was a huge fan of Gran Turismo. I remember. Like, I love Classic. I wish that Mark would go back to reviewing games so he could review Gran Turismo 7. That's all I want him to go back and review. Like, just review Gran Turismo 7. I live for his Gran Turismo reviews. He reviewed Gran Turismo Sport. That was the last racing game I think
Did you check out the Classic showroom yet?
Yeah, I did. I checked that out. But yeah, like, I'd say that in terms of racing games, I'm more of I enjoy arcade racers the best, to be honest. But I do love my simulator. I love my simulators when I do play them. Cause my favorite racing game of all time is Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 was the GOAT. That's like my favorite racing game ever made. I don't think that racing game will ever be topped. Like, Most Wanted 05 was lit. That BMW M3 GTR, can't go wrong with that shit. And then my second favorite racing game of all time is Drive Club. I'd say Drive Club was phenomenal. Like, when Drive Club came out, that shit was revolutionary. And Drive Club, oh man, Drive Club has really, really good graphics, and they hold up even to this day. Drive Club be holding up even to this day. Like, holy crap. I actually need to play Drive Club on this
Yeah,
channel.
their rain effects though.
Oh hell yeah, Drive Club rain effects. That shit's fire. Them rain effects be hitting. But also another thing I love about Drive Club is you're going all over the world in Drive Club. Like there's tracks all across the world. And they're like custom made tracks. Like they're tracks made by the developers themselves. Like they're just original tracks, and I love that about Drive Club.
Did they ever make a sequel of Drive Club?
No, there's no sequel of Drive Club, sadly. I wish they made a Drive Club 2. But I do know that the developers that used to be working on Drive Club, they're now with Codemasters. They're now with Codemasters, and they helped made Dirt 5. And let's just say Dirt 5 had amazing graphics. Really good graphics, but everything else in Dirt 5 I didn't really like. I still think Dirt 3 is like the best Dirt. They still didn't beat Dirt 3. Dirt 3 the GOAT to me. Dirt 3 is still the GOAT. But yeah, I do wish that Drive Club has a sequel. I would love a Drive Club 2. I would honestly get a PS5 just for Drive Club 2. Like dead ass. Just for Drive Club 2, I would definitely get a PS5 just for that game. Like if it was PS5 exclusive, yeah, I would definitely buy a PS5 for Drive Club. What the fuck was that? Hey guys, Kuru here. Go to Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Hey guys, Kuru here. Go to Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Link is in the description down below.
Yeah, they need to make a new Need for Speed game for the PS5. Last game in the series was made in 2019 for PS4.
Oh yeah, Need for Speed Heat. I actually really like Need for Speed Heat. Hold up, I need to change the weather. This rain be wild. Yeah, Need for Speed Heat. I love that game. That's my favorite like new Need for Speed game. I think Criterion's making the new Need for Speed. But let's hope they do good. Cause Criterion, the Need for Speeds they made, I actually really liked the Hot Pursuit reboot that they did. Most Wanted, I was kind of like iffy on it. But now that I replay Most Wanted 2012, it was actually not bad, but I'd like it if they made it more like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit the reboot when Criterion did that. That game was pretty good to me. I actually really liked that one. I love that they had that Chitty Bang song opposite of Adults in that game. That song slaps. Hey,
yeah, what do you think about Most Wanted 2012?
Most Wanted 2012, originally when I was younger, I hated it. But now that I've replayed Most Wanted 2012, I'd say that it was a pretty decent Need for Speed game. My only thing is that they could have just reduced the amount of crashing that would happen in the game. Like, you crash too much in that game. If they reduced the crash cutscenes, then it would have been 100 times better. And the gameplay would have flowed a little bit more. But other than that, I have no hard feelings towards Most Wanted 2012. I like it for what it is. The multiplayer was very fun. And when I hopped in multiplayer in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, it was always a fun time. So hopefully Criterion can learn from their mistakes of Most Wanted 2012.
Yeah, what do you think about NFS Payback?
Need for Speed Payback, I actually like Payback. The only thing I hated about Payback is the stupid ass microtransactions. The microtransactions almost killed that game. But everything else in Payback was really good. Like, I like the story, I love the callbacks to the old Need for Speed games. I like the setting. The car selection was pretty good. It's just, why did they, in Need for Speed Payback, why did they do the stupid microtransaction slot machine tuning system type shit? I hate that shit. Like, those cards, they were trying to do what the crew did. Like, I think they saw what the crew 1 was doing with the, like, the tuning cards, and they tried to copy it, but they didn't copy it well. Honestly, the crew 1 did a way better job at doing those tuner cards, like tuning cards, than Need for Speed Payback did. They was just trying to copy what the crew 1 did. They didn't even copy it well. I wouldn't mind it if they copied those tuning cards well, but they didn't do that.
It was the same year they made Battlefront 2, and we all know what happened with that game.
Oh, Battlefront 2? Oh, that game died. That game died on release. And then you had to grind, like, I remember you had to grind like a crazy amount just to get like one character or some shit. I was like, what? Yeah, that game was some hellfire, to say the least. But yes, it's really nice that some racing game fans came into this stream. I'm actually surprised. Like I said, the racing game community is probably the nicest community I've ever encountered. Like, everybody in the racing game community is chill. Hey guys, Kuru here. Go to Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Link is in the description down below. I remember that one Kuru vid. Oh man, that shit was so funny. He was like, "Hey guys, it's Kuru here. Go to my OnlyFans." I was like, "What? Kuru? Kuru has a OnlyFans? What the? No." And I remember, so he said if he had enough donations, he would make a OnlyFans just to troll. Just to troll. Like, he's not gonna put anything on it, but he would make one. Just for a troll. Oh my god, that's funny as hell. Kuru's community is wild, bro. Like, I'm in his Discord server. His community be wild. But BK4, oh my god. I thought Kuru's community was wild. BK4's community is on some whole other level, bro. I'm in BK4, BK4's Discord server. That community is crazy AF. Like, BK4's fan base is like a bunch of like shitpost memers, and they like meme 24/7, and they love racing games. But I think BK4 has the craziest like fan base in all of racing game YouTube community. Kuru's probably the second most craziest fan base in the racing game community. And then third, I'd say Black Panther. Because even though Black Panther is hella normie in his videos, his fan base be wild in the Discord servers. Like, I see what they be posting up in memes, bro. They be posting some crazy ass shit. Oh man. You got the holy trinity of memers. BK4, Kuru, Black Panther. That's the holy trinity of racing game YouTubers. Nice, best lap. 2 minutes, 31 seconds. Fuck. Oh, oversteer. I think we good there. Did like 2 minutes 31. That was alright. Alright guys, so I gotta go to sleep soon because I got work the next day. But yeah, definitely enjoyed this stream. It was great to see other people that love racing games. I'm actually really happy that y'all came in. Definitely gonna play Gran Turismo 7 another time soon. Definitely going to. But yes, thank you very much for stopping by. I gotta go sleep. Very thankful though. And then you guys have a good one.